What is going on, guys? It is me, Mr. USA. We're going to be soloing Deliver the Bomb, as you can see. I have found the bomb and the launcher. I'm just going to look around here and see what the best route would be. I would really like to avoid that encampment. I'm really not wanting to use any weapons today, I guess. Trying to save on my material, you know what I mean. So let me find my the tracks. Here we go. Yeah, I forgot about that. We're going to have to go a different route. Man. What was I thinking? Well, let's go take a little look-see. What I always do to see if the path is going to be able to accept a floor, I just run with my floor out. If it stays blue, we're golden. And if something's in the way, the rock should get smashed if I place it, but why not just farm? Looks like I can go this way. Definitely will go up that. We'll take this out. We still got that encampment.
There it is. Time to shut it down, Commander.
Always want to keep farming, no matter what it is. Hey, that's not actually a bad little route. Sweet. Possibly have to make a few more. A couple of those. This way. Go around this pole. I'm going to have to knock that semi out of the way, I believe. Let's get this out. Dropping nabs. Right. Sneak past this encampment without disturbing them. That would be great. I kind of forgot which my route was. Okay. Grab this little thing here. I want to grab that one. Oh, okay, yeah. That short-term memory, man. Stay off the drugs, people. We'll get this place down there. I remember now. I remember. We're going to have a little bit of spawning right here, but it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, I thought about taking that out. Ran out of some tracks. There we go. Place that down.
Connection complete.
Knock this out.
Next, we'll need to transport the bomb to the launcher.
My bad.
Don't worry about
all right.
building defenses around the track.
Looks like
If
we're
the bomb is destroyed, we can always make another.
we're set up here for
Be
a run.
mission.
I want to make sure I have the right weapons. Man, I am full. What don't I need? Do. Man, I really hate to drop really anything. I'm more or less a hoarder on all of my materials. I hate dropping stuff. I know some of you are looking at it going, my goodness, why do you have so much of this and that? Well, I'm not sure. I keep a hold of about everything. I find it's best, instead of just firing a gun until it breaks, always when it gets down there to just a little nub left. Yeah, recycle that sucker. Yeah, at least you get something back. And then you're that much farther ahead on the next weapon you need to craft. Okie dokie. Solo with Rook. Here we go. Don't have any blue glow. I don't want to make it even harder than what it needs to be. This character with having the teddy really makes soloing any type of mission a lot easier. Back off, boys. I got a party to get to. Yeah. Well, that was unexpected. Normally when I'm not recording, these missions go a lot smoother. For some reason, every time I record something, it just looks so difficult. Alright. I've heard other YouTubers say the same thing. They can run through something or just play on their own, and it goes so smooth. And it's the time you don't record it. It's like, oh crap, man, I should have recorded that. And then when it actually comes down time to actually record, seems like everything goes against your way. Come on, man, work with me here. Come on, Epic. You guys hate me. I love the bundle bus. It is great. It's a lot of wasted bullets on these little guys, but I just I like farming, so getting the material for it isn't, you know, an issue. I kind of enjoy farming. I'm not really into trading. I've had people ask if I'll trade you this for that. I pretty much just end up just giving whatever they're wanting to them. You know, if they want this or whatever weapon I have, they see that they want. Crap. Oh, I'm gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna get. There's the encampment. And I didn't place my flag down anywhere close, so I'm gonna have to restart at the beginning. But being I'll be gone, nothing should be attacking the bomb here, so let me get back to it. Using that phase shift to move it right along.
The bomb is taking damage.
Make sure I had my tracks already done. Okay. You actually don't need to connect it. If it breaks behind, it'll tell you connection's been lost. But as long as there's track to the bomb launcher, it'll keep going. Little thing's gone. Encampment's gonna be heading to me. I'll let me turn it up here. Right. Get far enough from the encampment. Most of them all despawn. They only go so far out. Alright, looks like we're home free. Well, that was a little rough start to the delivering of it. I was watching, a few weeks ago, watching David Dean. He was doing I believe maybe a live stream of Deliver the Bomb. And man, he had a heck of a time. He was also doing power level 100 stuff. And him doing the chat and doing the mission, yeah, he struggled. It is amazing some of the stuff he can do. I want to give a shout out to him. He's actually taught me a lot. I learn a lot off of him. He's a good dude. All right. On these bomb missions, once the bomb's delivered, the spawn points don't change. So we can build our trap tunnels. Get out of here, big boy. We can build our trap tunnels to to them spawn points. I'm not sure if you guys have been following along very long or just started watching. I have been going through different styles of microphones and different setups. Currently on a blue snowball. I have the Yeti I was on. I started out just using my Astro headset, and it's not bad, but it's still just a headset that sounds like a headset. So I upgraded and just trying out different mics. I don't think this one sounds too awful bad. I kind of like the blue snowball. The Yeti sounds great. Get this tunnel here. A 1x2 tunnel should be plenty enough for these waves or what. But I'm gonna do a 2x2 just to play it safe. I really don't like using my weapons, I guess. Getting the material for them sometimes can be a pain in the butt. So I just want to show you guys that soloing deliver a bomb can actually be really, really easy if you have the material, if you have the traps. Once everything's set up, it's gonna be just sit back and watch type of deal. Just pre-planning and understanding how the spawn points work on deliver to bomb missions. A lot of people they'll start building before the bomb is delivered, and what spawn points are out there sometimes aren't necessarily the right ones. I've always found it kind of locks in the spawn point more or less. Once it's there, it's there. You place some of these here. As I have them walk in, I want to have them hit a wall launcher to knock them back. And then same here. Need some more dynamos. And place them right here. That should be plenty. There's normally 2 spawn points on deliver to mission. We have one here. Looks like we have another, of course, over by the rift itself. Clear out this spot. I know a lot of people, before they even start, they work with whatever's there, and I like to have a clean playing field, something that's open. You can see what's coming. these tracks. They're so strong. They should only be just one hit to remove them. 'Cause we really don't get a whole lot of materials from it from placing them down. Upgrade these. Now I always look at these spawn points when they attack the objective. They either come to it, they want to go to the north side, west side, east side, or south side. They never really want to come to the northwest or southeast, at a diagonal. I kind of look at the objective and the spawn points and say there's a string that's pointing them straight to, straight north, straight south, or west or east. Now, of course, they will have to go around the objective, but they want to go with the least resistance. And I always think the same rule that most people use when they use trap tunnels. The husks are good to move down 3 like panels, and then after that, if they can't see past the 3rd, they will just bust right through the wall. So I always usually have an opening in the middle where it's easy for them to get around. If I look there, you put a ramp behind it, they usually won't bust through it because they'll sense that there's 2 layers they got to go through, and it's easier just to walk around a few walls. Put the wall here. Trying to see, looking at the spawn point, and then we'll open it up. We'll put a wall launcher over there. Right. And just in case there's some that come around the other side, I'll leave this other end open. And this side here. Thought about doing a timeout room, but if I do a timeout room over there, I'll be blocking that end off. Let's leave that open. Do it that way, so if they come, they go around it. Put some ceilings in here to make it feel more finished. Why not? Okay, so we come from that way. Some ceiling pieces in. That put me a wall. There. Right. So nothing is really stopping them from coming in this way. Looks like they have an easy opening. I don't think they get right to the objective. I'll upgrade these. Yeah. let's get these. What I'm worried about being there's a hole here. I want to fill this in. I'll put a wall and a ramp. Let's do another wall and a ramp so it's a little more secure. Some more dynamos. Yeah, I love some dynamos. Level these up a little more. Just in case we have a propane wave or anything, it just won't be blowed up and just be gone. I'd rather use this type of material and kill the husks and then having to find material to make a weapon. So just wasting or using a lot of brick or stone, to me it's more smarter, since my the guns that I'm currently using, which I really love, we have the bundle bus, of course, I was talking about earlier, and then the Wraith or Wrath, however you guys are pronouncing it. That's a great gun. Both of them, I have them up to 106, and which they are Shadow Shard. And as of right now, I'm running low on Shadow, and just trying to save what I got until I really need to craft another gun. I hear a lot of people, they struggle to have herbs. Herbs are found everywhere. Anywhere from stonewood, plankerton, canny, twine, of course. And it's just a matter of fact of just going to plants and just picking them. It is RNG. It is random. But that's what our Outlanders are for. Our Outlanders are specialized in looting, farming. I do most of my herb searches with the ROOK, using the phase shift. Jumping to a plant, from a plant to another plant, and just take an hour and go out and do nothing but do herbs. Go to your forest or wooded area and just farm and farm. And the herbs are usually never a problem. It's the shadow for me. Alright. Get my gas traps up here. Alright, and just taking a little look-see. Place some wall launchers. If they get through any side, it will be on this side. The other side here, possibly not, but it's more or less a OCD. I can't have them on one wall I can see and then not on the other. And the wall launchers, they don't cost a whole lot of material to craft, so. Plus their insurance. If they do get through, those wall launchers will keep them away from the objective for a little bit. Put these floor spikes down. I have leveled them up a little bit. I'm not using floor spikes for any damage. It's all for the slowdown. There is no difference between the a 106 floor spike, or just a common floor spike on the speed. It just slows them down, and use that so the dynamos and the ceiling traps, gas traps is what I prefer using on trap tunnels. And place some a little more protection, just a couple walls. I can see a few stragglers getting to the backside here, more or less just random ones. Place there just, I guess, because. And I was gonna start it. I'm like, well, let me put some more protection down here on this side. This fencing will be torn down very easy by a husk, so we'll place some more metal down and there's some more random husks. Back off of me. Well, crap. Come on, man. I'm recording, fellas. Leave me alone. Well, and once again, I forgot to put my flag down. Well, I guess we'll have that. Let me zoom back over here. See if I can survive. My goodness. Maybe they'll follow me in here and walk through this. Are they coming? Yep. And that's about as far as I would expect them to get. Yeah. Not sure why I put that there. It actually doesn't even need to be there, but it's there. Make these a little stronger. Gotta get down here and put a wall up. There's some char black. I remember being in midway through Canny, and I leveled my guns up a little too early, and char black was something I needed. Oh, it seemed like I couldn't find enough, midway through Canny. I was like, crap, man. But being entwined now, it seems to definitely come a lot easier. Hey, better not leave that open. There. There's a wall there, maybe to help anything that comes on the back side. Alright. Here, make it a little stronger. Level that.
Nope.
I've used probably close to 3,500 brick already. Not sure how much metal I've used, but very little on this mission.
Looks like a bad storm is in the forecast.
Place this
I
down
need to pull you
here,
out before it gets there. You have 2 days.
just in case they come down below. I'll be able to place some traps.
Can't.
Right. Getting pretty close. To the edge here. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's do it. and they normally come pretty quick. Let's see if we have anything special. Don't look like any propane yet on that side. So far so good. They're beating on over here. It's because I have a floor there and they can sense that they get through that wall, they can get a straight shot. So, place that down here so if they do come through, get through the wall. That's one great thing about Rook. Even the old Ragnarok, he's got a little more powerful one. His does go out and return. Looks like so far nothing has gotten through, not even close. Like I was saying, a 1x2 would have been plenty. These traps over here, they're more or less a 2x2. They're just a little offset. Little groupies over here. I'll take those out. I have a gas trap placed on there. I can't edit it. Pop this out. You can see now, as soon as they sense that floor's gone, they walk away. You see they look and see if there's any easier route within 3 tiles. Oh, big boy getting close. Right? I do a lot of soloing storm shield defenses, and to me it's so fun to be able to build those traps and then have, influence the husks to actually do what you want them to do. There, you got something on the other side. Trying to go straight through. Yeah. If you stand up close to them, or close where they can see you, you'll influence them to come around that corner instead of just going straight through a wall. They'll come and follow you.
Here it comes. 30 seconds left.
If I stand up there too long, they'll come to me and try to go through the wall. Get some more sleep. Check out and see what I got. Alright, come follow me. Alright, about another 10 more seconds. Let me run out here and see if there's any goodies I can grab. Nothing else to see. And the ending, you see it turned, and it's supposed to shoot, and the rift's gone, but it's still there. That's a great thing. But, well, there you have it. The Rook delivered a bomb. Twine Peaks, level 82. I'm power level 78, so it is a little more powerful than I am, but as you can see, that was very easy. If you have traps and you know how to build traps, don't build trap tunnels before the bomb is delivered. That's the big thing. And let's see what we get. I normally just fast forward all the way through this, but I had a few comments of people wanting to see the ending. They wanted to see what level chests we get, so we're just gonna let this play out. And there we go, level 4 chest, Twine Peaks, power level 82, I am 78, so it is a little more overpowered than I am, but it is very easy if you build the trap tunnels after the bomb's delivered, and just pay attention to where the spawn points. Remember, they're going to come straight to your objective. And our last reward, some lightning in a bottle. Not quite sure how they put it in there, but it's in there. If you guys enjoyed this video, click subscribe. If you thought this was informational, entertainable, or informative, smash that like button like you're always supposed to say. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.